Duncanville Panthers.
Duncanville.
Coach Peavy and the Duncanville Panthers. Welcome to the round table. Good to see you guys.
Yes, brother.
Yep.
Thanks
Hey
for
there.
having us. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, Coach. Appreciate you being here. Who we got here with us? We got Mr. Juan Rayner, Damon Nicholas Jr., and Zurich Phelps with us as well. Guys, appreciate y'all being here as well.
Hey guys.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us. So, Coach P, we're going to jump right on in. Let's talk a little bit about some of your season expectations for this group this year and how good can they really be? I've made a statement publicly saying that David Peavy has won 2 state championships in his first year as head coach, and I believe this year's group has a chance to be better than both of those teams. So let's talk a little bit about this year's group and some of those expectations.
Yeah, what's crazy, Jabari? Before you asked me that, we had already started talking about it. This team has a chance to be special, a team that can be talked about for years and years and years to come. We've got a lot of talent. You know, with these 3 young men right here, the 3 seniors that we have are all Division I basketball players. You know, we've got some strong juniors. Our sophomore class is absolutely loaded with some high major kids, and they all like each other. The chemistry is great. They know the expectations. So if we do what we're supposed to do, if we can all stay healthy, we have a chance to do some special things.
Absolutely. And who do we have here with us now, Coach? Let's go ahead and introduce some of your personnel and tell us a little bit about each one of these guys.
We've got all 3 seniors. Juanito Rayner. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get Juan to buy into being the best shooter in the country. He can really shoot the ball.
Yes,
and we beg him. We beg him to shoot the ball every time he's open, no matter where he is on the court. And I mean that. No matter where he is on the court, if he can see the rim, go ahead and put it up there. And we have confidence that he's going to make it. Damon Nicholas is a do-it-all guy. You know, this will be his 3rd year starting on our varsity. And the only reason he didn't play varsity as a freshman is because he transferred in and he was living outside the school zone. So he would probably be a four-year varsity member. But he started all 3 years. He has a chance. We don't claim a championship from last year because we didn't get to do it. But I've told our guys if we can go ahead and do what we need to do this year, we'll claim last year. So if we do what we're supposed to do, Dame will be a 3-peat. He'll be a 3-time state champion. And ain't too many people who can say that. That's really special.
That's right there.
And Juan, Damon just committed to Sam Houston State. We're really proud of him and excited for him for what's to come, but he's got some business to take care of before he goes to Sam Houston. And then Zurich Phelps is a really, really talented kid. He's a combo type player, can play the 1 and the 2. Really can play 4 or 5 positions at the high school level, but at the next level, he'll be a 1 or a 2. And he just committed to SMU. So again, we're excited for him as well. And then I just saw that Ronald Holland just jumped on. Super talented sophomore. Got to play some with us last year on the varsity, but didn't get a whole lot of playing time. And we're expecting him to have a great year. But he's got a lot to learn, and he's doing it. He's working hard. He's trying to get better every day. We actually did individual film study, me and him, yesterday morning. So he wants to be great, and he's got every opportunity to do that. And then I see Davion Sykes just jumped on. Very talented junior coming out of his shell right now before everybody's eyes. I think he's going to surprise a whole lot of people this year. Long, athletic, going to be a good shooter. He's really working on his shot right now. Got a chance to be a great defender, but he's struggling with that a little bit right now, but we're still working. But, I mean, we're just excited about all our guys we got this year.
Wow. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, great group of talent. Not only some great players, but some great young men too. Zurich Phelps, let's talk a little bit about the Duncanville culture and how it plays into what's different about the Duncanville culture that you've experienced, Zurich, and why what separates Duncanville from other programs, in your opinion?
There you
Hear me?
go.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Nah, it's a lot different. You know, where I'm from, people don't really work like that. So just coming in there and just getting that culture that they have is really great for me. You know, going in for college, like for my next journey in basketball. You know, it's preparing me really very well. So I mean, it's just a great culture to have.
And what are some of your personal and team goals for the year?
You know, I'm trying to do just be, you know, try to get defensive player of the year, you know, most valuable player, and just win a state championship, you know. So those are my goals.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Juan Reyna, talk a little bit about why the Duncanville culture is different for you and some of your personal and team goals for the year.
Yes, the culture is very different from, I mean, anywhere I've ever been. Everyone wants to win. Everyone works hard. I mean, and they want to be the best. And then just some personal goals for me is just to do the best I can do and do what I'm capable of doing and just show what I can do. And then as a team, obviously, just win state. I mean, that's always been our goal, and that's going to continue to be our goal until we get there. You know, I want to go back home and finish it out like we should have finished it out last year. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Damon Nicholas, how about you? Been there 3 years.
Yes, sir. The culture at Duncanville, it been different because we practice hard like this is our last game, like it's our last practice. So we give it 110%, and everybody's focused, and then we all got that same mentality to win state.
Now, you just made a big decision the other day. Tell us where you committed to and what went into your decision.
I committed to Sam Houston State University. It's in Houston. And I went there because I talked to the head coach, Coach Hooten, Phil Forte. They talk to me at least 6 times a week, every day. Text me every day, call me every day. They recruited me since my freshman year. So I really just built a bond, like a good relationship with them. So I just felt trusted. I sat it out my family, and they talked to me about it. And they wanted me to go where I feel like I trust the coaches and everything. So that's why I made that good decision to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Mr. Sykes, talk a little bit about your process, the Duncanville culture, and some of your personal and team goals for the season. Dave, can you hear me? There you go.
Everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Duncanville is very different from very much everywhere in Texas. It's just everybody. We always working. It starts from our coaching staff to our managers. Everybody just working every day. So you just build that community, and you just have to work. So it just shows you how life is. And then personal goals. You know, I'm just trying to play a lot this year, and then show people what I could do. So for the next level.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Coach P, who are some of the notable guys you have on your schedule this year? You guys are playing some of everybody. Duncanville is known to play a tough national schedule, and they don't duck any competition. So talk a little bit about some of the guys you schedule.
Yeah, I mean, like the previous coaches have talked about, you know, we don't duck anybody. We're like a lot of them said, we're hunting. We're trying to find the best competition. We want to prove to the country that we're the best public school in the country. And we believe that, but we know we've got to work hard every single day to accomplish that. But we start off. I mean, next weekend we have scrimmages with Lancaster. You know, they just, you know, Big Doug just talked. I mean, they're loaded. They're always good. They're always competitive. We've got Kimball. We've got Sunrise Academy, who I just saw is the #2 team in the country. They're absolutely loaded. They're huge. So it's going to be great test for us. Then the Friday after that, we open up the season. Our first regular game is against iSchool. And Brian over there has just he loaded up that team. They're stacked. Of course, they got Keontae George and Cruz and Trey Clayton. I mean, they just got a bunch of dudes. They got a bunch of dudes. So I mean, we open up with them. We also have Austin Westlake on the schedule. We've got St. Mark's. We're going to Houston to play Legacy and Yates. We've got YPSI Yipsy out of who's got a Monty base. I mean, it's loaded. Our whole schedule, and then that's before we get to probably the toughest district. You know, and Waxahachie. I mean, we're not gonna have a night off. You know, Waxahachie, DeSoto, Cedar Hills gonna come and play really hard. Waco Midway, Mansfield. I mean, it's no nights off. So we don't take any days off in practice. We don't take possessions off. It's just, you know, that's part of our culture. We want to outwork everybody. We want to make everything competitive. We try to pay attention and to what everybody else is doing, and we want to top that.
Absolutely. Wow, that's good stuff.
I'm exhausted just hearing the schedule. But I'll be there next week. I'd love to see that you all face off with me. Y'all are two of my favorite programs. And so I enjoy. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but I film everyone the same. But I am excited to watch you guys face off. So I have a question. And my question is to the guys. I want to talk about, you know, we always highlight what your future plans are and what you plan to do when the ball stops rolling, but you start making those plans now. That's the rule. That's what we focusing on. So I'm just curious to hear from everybody as to what are your college majors and where you want to be when you grow up.
Once the ball stops bouncing.
Juan.
We'll start with you, Juanito.
Yeah, I mean, in college, I probably want to major in something like along the line where I can be a coach in the future, because I feel like I'm really knowledgeable about the game, and then I want to help kids out in the future. And I mean, I really want to be a coach when I grow up, like after basketball.
Absolutely. We're definitely coming. You got coaching in you. We'll definitely be coming to watch you coach later on down the line. I can see.
Sure.
Good deal. All right, let's move over to Davion.
Davion Sykes.
You there?
Once the ball stops bouncing, what's your plan?
Yeah.
I think we have a.
We can hear you now.
Go ahead. We're having some technicals.
I like to be an engineer.
An engineer?
I like to be an engineer when I start studying. Yes.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Make sure you tie down what kind and in what field. That's a vast field. So be thinking about that now. It's never too soon. Damon Nicholas Jr. What's your goal?
Sam Houston State commit.
Yes, sir. I want to be in the sports business, you know, deal with contracts, like for NBA players or anybody, just deal with sports.
Okay, good deal. All right, Mr. Zurich Phelps, what's your plan?
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yep, we can hear you.
Like, you know, the sports marketing, I just want to be around sports, you know, after the ball stop bounce. So, I mean, just things just around sports. I really don't, you know, I really don't have an idea yet. But I know it's going to be around sports.
Zurich.
Can you hear me?
Zurich, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see my face?
No, I don't. So my
Oh, it's okay. Well, you can hear my voice, and I want you to hear the seriousness in my voice when I tell you the next time we talk, I want you to have an idea. And every time we talk,
it needs to be clearer.
It needs to get clearer and clearer every time. Absolutely. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's the test. Oh, I like that. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that was my serious voice. So okay, so we're gonna be on you about that because now is the time. It's super important.
And I want to commend Zurich too. And if anybody else shares this same thing, then please speak up. But I want to commend Zurich for being a first-time voter.
Yeah.
Zurich voted for the first time in this election.
Did anybody else hear?
Is anybody else?
What?
Go, my man, go.
Yep, you a first-time voter.
Congratulations, Coach. Juan, congratulations.
Actually, yes.
Really?
Wow, hey,
okay,
we're gonna
have that conversation on another show.
I know it's a little embarrassing, but yes, I am.
I'm fascinated by that. I really am. But we're gonna talk about that on another show.
Hey, I'm glad he waited for this one to do it. I'm glad.
Now is the time. If ever there was a time, now was the time. So I'm glad that you. Welcome to the other side.
Can I brag on them real quick?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I want to brag on them and the rest of the guys in my program. We every person in our program has a 3.0 or above.
Wow.
Yeah, we do not play around.
Say that again.
Every player in our program and manager has at least a 3.0. Yeah, we take our academics very seriously. Actually, Coach Woods is in charge of our academics. We do 2 grade checks a week. The guys do not want to mess up on those grade checks. They're not allowed to make C's. Not allowed to make C's, and for any point below an 80 on a grade check, there's a consequence. So we get after it. These boys, they take their academics as serious as they do their basketball. So I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of everybody in our program for that.
That's outstanding, Coach. That's probably the best thing you could have said all day is hearing these guys. Nobody on the team has less than a 3.0 GPA. That's huge, man. That's very, very commendable. Salute to you guys for that. Duncanville Panthers, number 1 6A team in the state of Texas. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Media Day Roundtable. We'll be supporting you guys every step of the way. Good luck, Coach Peavy. Keep up the good work. Guys, y'all keep working hard. Keep working like walk-ons, as they say.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.